It's happening! Finally, ladies and gentlemen, the video game gods have blessed us and we are getting a PlayStation showcase. What? Huh? Not a showcase? Wait, huh? Oh, a PlayStation State of Play. Hey, listen, beggars can't be choosers. I'll be honest, we were waiting for this show for so freaking long. I am just happy that it's finally happening. What's going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the announcement of the State of Play, Marvel Spider-Man 2 DLC, and so much more that I expect to appear at this show in today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, like I always say, thank you so very much for your support. If you could, leave a like. Thank you so very much. Let's dive in. So, of course, for those of you that don't know, we've been waiting for this PlayStation event for what feels like about 2 or 3 weeks now, and it was actually supposed to be happening this upcoming week on like May 28th or 29th, but today on May 29th, we find out that it's actually going to be happening tomorrow. Now, of course, with the good announcement of an actual show happening, there's also kind of a bummer announcement in the sense that it will not be a showcase. Now, if you're not a big video game nerd like myself, you probably might not even know what the difference is between a showcase or a state of play. And typically speaking, the showcase is something that's a lot more like ambitious in scale. They really showcase things that are way out into the future. They typically focus on things that are maybe even like 2-3 years away, sometimes 5 years away. So they really do go all out for those types of shows, which is what makes them so exciting. However, this time around, they opted out to go for just simply a state of play, which it just seems like, typically speaking, the state of plays, I want to say they're around under an hour. I think the last one maybe was like 28 minutes or something like that. But this time around, they did confirm that we're going to be getting a 30-minute plus event, which is very exciting to hear. So I'm stoked about that. Of course, in addition to that, they also did go on ahead and give us some specifics about what to expect for this particular show. So over on their official accounts over on Twitter, they did go on ahead and say that the State of Play returns with a 30+ minute broadcast, which is pretty awesome. I feel like that should be pretty good amount of time to showcase a good variety of games, hopefully. And in addition to that, they did confirm that they will be showcasing 14 PlayStation 5 and PlayStation VR 2 titles, which again, in 30 minutes at 14 titles, I feel like that's a pretty good amount of stuff to hear about. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they have planned here. I also think that it's exciting because if you look at the PlayStation schedule for the rest of this year, it looks a little bare. So seeing an actual show with 14 different titles that are all supposedly arriving this year is pretty freaking exciting. It means that we will hopefully get some really cool reveals as part of this show. Now, of course, I'll be live streaming this show tomorrow here at 6 p.m. EST, and I will hopefully see you guys here tuning in for that showcase. But now let's talk about what can we expect during the showcase, or during the state of play. I gotta stop saying showcase. I was expecting a showcase so badly. I'm trying to manifest and turn it into a showcase still. But what can we expect during the state of play? Well, for me personally, I think the no-brainer one is, of course, Marvel Spider-Man 2 DLC. I think that is going to be, quote-unquote, their big item for this particular holiday season. I think that considering that the first episode of Marvel Spider-Man's DLC has already essentially been leaked as a result of the debug issue with the last update to Marvel Spider-Man 2, I feel like that is kind of a no-brainer that the DLC will be happening this year. So because of that, I kind of expect that to be as part of the reveals that are showcased here. In addition to that, I would really love an Uncharted remake. It's been something that has been rumored for quite a while now. I would love to see Uncharted updated to be a little bit more modernized, crank up the graphics a little bit, maybe even update a little bit of the shooting mechanics. I would love that. I would 100% go on another adventure with Nathan Drake and get through that original game once more. So hopefully that is something that is additionally announced. And since PlayStation has been going heavy on the PC game releases, and they've been doing so well on PC, I expect that we're going to get an announcement for yet another PC title arriving, or another PlayStation title arriving on the PC. This time, most likely it will be God of War Ragnarok. And a little bit of a side prediction here for those of you that play Fortnite. Maybe this is where we finally do receive Kratos back in the Fortnite item shop. It's kind of a nice little cross promotion between their game releasing on PC as well as the skin back in the Fortnite item shop. That would be pretty freaking cool as well. But that's not even all that's happening in the PlayStation ecosystem. They also have gone ahead and announced the Days of Play, which is just their fancy marketing term for essentially, hey guys, we're having tons and tons of video games on sales, and this will be lasting all the way from today, May 29th, up until June 12th. So if you've been meaning to pick up some of these video games that are currently on sale, maybe you've been meaning to pick up a PS5, this is a good time to possibly go out there and add one to your collection. Specifically for fans of this channel, I did want to point out, I think that you guys would probably really like to see the deal of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition is $150 at roughly around an $80 sale price, which is pretty freaking awesome. Keep in mind, when I'm saying this is obviously for US dollars, so this will be different depending on whatever country you're in and what currency you're using. Oh, and even if you don't want the collector's edition, just the standard version of the game is also on sale at $50. So once again, that's a $20 discount. So if you've been meaning to pick up Marvel Spider-Man 2, now might be as good a time as any. So there you go, guys. That's today's video. Thank you so very much for watching. Of course, like I always say, if you enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like. That would be very, very much appreciated. Thank you so very much for your support. I will hopefully see all of you lovely, lovely folks here tomorrow as we react live to all of the hopefully very exciting announcements. I mean, 14 games. That's pretty freaking awesome to me. So hopefully at least a couple of those resonate with the community. Thanks all for watching. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everybody.